Okay, people, you ready for part 2 of my moving experience? Because I got a code for my first unit here in King George, and then I changed it, I got another code. And then when I pulled up to the gate, neither code would work. And I know I was doing it right because I watched my finger hit each button. Then the lady tells me that it worked this morning and it worked last night for the movers. So she tried to take this little sensor thing and do it from her desk. I said, well, maybe you need to go outside because you're going through glass with this sensor thing. It wouldn't work. So that was a headache because I have someone on the clock behind my car that's helping me. So she used her code to open the gate. Now, have you ever heard of a self-storage unit where you can't get in the gate, even though you've paid hundreds of dollars? She got it to open because I told her I had someone on the clock, so she used her code. So me and this lady, who's just the same age as me, we had to lift this heavy, heavy rug that I got at Costco 6 years ago. And, oh my God, I had to pay somebody to carry it down my steps. He had an issue with his battery. His car alarm or van alarm kept going off for at least an hour. And I said, well, you know, you might need a new battery, or you got electrical your wireless, what's it called? Wiring harness has gone bad or something. He's got a really old van. So I gave him money to carry it down because me and this other lady couldn't. This is the crap I've had to deal with the buyer and the realtors. Unconscionable stuff. Because it's going to take me another $2,000 to move my shit again. This lady has cost me a lot of money. And I realize it's whatever you agree to in the contract. I know that. She also wanted me to reduce the price, $3,000. I wouldn't budge. So, while me and this lady was putting some more stuff that the movers last night, I was brain dead after 12 hours of lifting and strapping boxes. I was brain dead. Now, when the movers came in, there was some things that wouldn't fit in the box. And they said, well, we can't take this. So as 12 hours went by and they came back to load up another storage unit, they took all of it. Thank God. They could have made my life a nightmare because there's some things that just can't go in a box. We boxed up 99% of everything in my house. I had to go to the hardware store, which cost me $50 in boxes. We made 3 trips to the ABC store to get their boxes, and I already bought boxes at Home Depot in the middle of the night in Fredericksburg. But the young man had not had any training, and he didn't know how to tie down anything in my trunk. I don't get it. I know employers don't really have time to train their employees. I know that. But gee whiz. I told him to go get his manager to help me tie down a TV box. So the man says we have to have TV boxes, right? This corrugated with the hard ends. Well, then when the movers got there, they go, no, you really don't need to do that. Just wrap it around a blanket. Oh my God. And that box was $40. So I couldn't get 2 TV boxes in my trunk. So I gave them the one TV that's 20 years old. I said, this one's not a smart TV. This is a dumb-ass TV. This is a dumb-ass TV. I said, just wrap this blanket around the dumb-ass TV. The smart one that was almost brand new went into the really nice TV box. So I hope any of you are getting ready to move, that you're listening to all this stuff. I look so bad, I don't even want you to see me, but you all probably know what I look like. Okay, so while me and this lady was lifting up this huge ass rug, This is the problem. I got to put all my clothes in for the next couple of months in suitcases, and I have to take them with me wherever I am couch surfing. All right. Here's the rest of the story. I had cursed the house. I cursed it. I put a curse on it. She's going to have buy some curse remover from a witch to get this curse off, because now a lot of people in my family knows that when I put a mojo or a curse on you, they're going to take an act of God to get it off. Yeah, I cursed it. No happiness will ever come out of that unit. You know, I was flooded 10 times, and I hired contractors to fix it all. 10 different, can you imagine coming into your home 10 different times and seeing water come down? Water coming down from the apartment upstairs, but that lady swears, oh, it wasn't her. Well, I put a curse on her and she died, okay? Please believe me when I tell you this. So after she died, after the 8th flood, her son inherited it, and he flooded me twice. So I went to court and won. Now, we don't have to disclose this in a real estate contract if the issue's been fixed. Yes, the issue is fixed because the new owners who bought the place upstairs, I had a very frank talk with them. I saw them at the riverboat, and I said, let me tell you something. You flood me just one time, your ass will be in court too. And he was a police officer, and he hired a plumber for 8 hours. They ripped up the bathroom floor and they fixed the plumbing problem. So I don't have to reveal this because it's been fixed. Believe me, I Googled this. If there was an issue with your house and it has been remedied and fixed, you don't have to disclose it. The problem is gone. She died and her son had to pay up. So, but yeah, I've cursed the house. And now I'm going back to clean commodes and sinks and surfaces. And I got to sleep on the floor again tonight. I'm too tired to drive anywhere tonight, so I'll have to get up at, I guess, 4 a.m. to get the hell out of there, and I'll never come back, ever. Well, I do have to come back Thursday and pick up my deposit that they're holding, the security. Jeez. They wanted to put it in the mail. I said, you don't understand. I had to change my address. Somebody was nice enough to let me use their address. And I said, if you put it in the mail, that money will be lost somewhere in the mailing system if maybe it doesn't even get to me. So I got to meet them back on Thursday. So I think I will use my leftover dinner from last night for my dinner tonight. I really need something hot. At least they already packed up my toaster oven. I got to pack up my coffee pot. That's the last thing that goes out of my house is the coffee pot. So that's enough today. Thank you. Bye.